Ну что ж, всем привет. Наконец-то новая сюжетка в Honkai. Сколько я? 5-6 месяцев не было. Сейчас она уже... Ну не сейчас, конечно, несколько недель назад, по-моему, или неделю. Наконец-то она вышла. Так что приступаем ее проходить. Так. Так, по-моему, надо с кем-то поговорить. Путешествие экипажа. Тут... Это, наверное. Куда?
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Pom-Pom's not here yet?
Pom-Pom knows how to keep people on the...
Ahem! Apologies for the delay, dear passengers. Something important came up, so Huh? But I only just finished packing my bags. I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivity. I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous stellar hotel. But before we first, Penaconii is located in Asdana, a star system brimming with memoria, which has historically been one of the macro... Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different, so if you would second, Penaconii is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions. Got it. When in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conduct Rome. Anyway, third and final. Rather than be... If you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation...
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Peniconii is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Peniconii. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Don't worry. Just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to... Why did these Nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Even if they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not be over. According to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina.
Just names and occupations? And they don't even sound...
We'll just leave it to the stars of fate. Considering the Nameless's diversity, we'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump.
I'll broadcast an announcement before we jump.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
How's it going? All packed and ready? There probably won't be any surprises happening on family. Well, rest and recuperation aside, don't forget Pom-Pom's request.
You're the picture of calm, as always. I trust Peniconii won't let you all down. But regarding the family's invitation, I do have some... Come with me, take the journey.
Ah, I spoke to Mr. Yang. Thank you.
Как всегда.
It's reassuring to know we're on a similar wavelength.
Как всегда.
Pay no mind to the
Не
matters
хочет
concerning
никуда
the
не
Xianzhou.
идти.
Peniconii isn't the final stop. I'd advise double-checking your bags. Word is that the
Camera, check. Extra clothes, check. Toiletries. Aw, drat! The travel bottles I ordered haven't arrived. Although, I hear that Peniconii... that means I can make more room in my suitcase. What else? Oh, good idea! A vacation without munching on the go? Aw, this is hard.
It's about time. I should find a seat.
Ну шо, погнали нахуй.
Hi! Hello! The express is about to make the jump! The express is about to make the jump! The train is about to make the jump! 5, 4, 3, 2,
Где, блядь?
Not another one.
О, это.
Come with me.
Херон вроде, да?
These questions have no meaning, but I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the... Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape. Worry not, for very quickly you will awaken from this dream. Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It is an occurrence. So, come with me. Left, to the end of the corridor. I will wait there for you.
Если туда пойду.
I'm not... There. Turn
Я не
back.
там. А чё тут? Ничего. Блин.
Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want.
Ты куда пропала?
Open this door. Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape. Well, you can still remember.
This is...
This way. After you.
Am I supposed to walk up the wall?
Чё, блядь?
How is this even possible?
Why not?
She can hear the thoughts in my head?
Why not?
Почему нет? Блин.
We're almost there. Can you still walk? You're funny. If you can don't stop, don't turn back, don't look down. Or up, for them.
Это подожди.
These voices. They're just shadows of the dreamscape. Pay no heed to them.
Опять чё
Ah, the
послушать?
charming audacity. To think that you, of all...
3 chips are enough.
How do you intend to pull them off the stage?
All we have to do is present the truth.
The Charmony Festival stage belongs only to...
But if I can't sing...
I'm sorry. The dance partner of my...
Вроде все, да? Вроде все. Окей.
We're here.
Окей.
Welcome to the reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter and return. But before you do, I would... You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but have we met somewhere before? You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, he crossed blades with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever. May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many people, and might I ask if you fear losing these bonds? If there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality. There, no one faces life's separations or deaths. Everyone, I would ask, would you wish to stay? Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging, all will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. I would ask, would you still embark on this journey? I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I have said, hearing, touch, thought, through these you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions, we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me?
По сути, это как в Honkai Impact RD, или как она называется. Скорее всего, да, если так посчитать, увидел, наверное, можно сказать. Так что, чё бы нет, чё бы не ответить.
I understand.
Такие въебалы, бля.
How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entirely different. That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our paths to walk, so we shall bid our farewell. The golden dream is getting restless. In the coming nights of Long, I'm afraid we'll face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white. But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more. What you must do now is ponder its significance. And then you can return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
Заебись
What's
поплакать.
wrong? Why are you crying?
Чё бы так не ответить?
Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you should be careful. Don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. While you were sleeping, the express arrived at Penico. Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. I wish I could wander Peniconii streets today, but gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and grab...
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
Нихуя себе. В принципе, типичность.
You're up? How's your prep going? Well, did Himeko beat us? Shall we go meet up with... Peniconii, the planet of festivities, the universe... We're here at last! Oh, the family sure doesn't play around with their entry protocols. Our bags probably know what it feels like. I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from inside you. Aside from that, I have to say the family has been really accommodating. Well, the hassle was worth it. Just look at this grand hotel lobby. And those endless rows. They're all rooms, right? Where are our rooms? Come on, Mr. Yang and the rest must be at the front desk. Let's hurry up and meet them there.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Peniconii. Pleased to be at your service. If
Over here. Something's not right.
should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room, feel free to contact me. Please.
Hey, what's the big gathering at the concierge about? We've just arrived and there's already drama?
I'm sorry, but your name really isn't in the system.
But in the information I received from the Astral Express, it states that we already reserved rooms. Please.
Yes, ma'am. Please give me a moment. The Astral Express, for Platinum Guest Rooms, whose names include Mr. Welt, yet Mr. Don Hung. These are the only 4 names on the reservation list.
Да.
Yes. Your name isn't on the hotel's reservation list. I understand. No wonder our friend's name here is missing. When we responded to the family's... something came up in Don Hung's schedule, and he couldn't make it. I have an idea. Could you reassign his room? It's...
He's a new passenger aboard our Astral Express. We can vouch for...
Even if that is so,
Что?
no, I'm not doubting your status. It's just...
Well, it's just that right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival. Penacony's most important moment of every era. And with the family's... hotel security is on high alert with zero room for error. And with such a last-minute change, it really isn't something that this young lady's word...
We're sorry for all the trouble our check-in seems to have caused. Might I ask for your name?
I am the humble aventurine of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department. A non-performing asset liquidation specialist and subordinate... I also happen to be a traveler that's had...
Leave it to me.
Разберешься.
I've heard that the IPC has also received Penicone's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative. The IPC's elite certainly does...
I must be hearing things. Paving a convenience? Shouldn't I be saying... I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes. Do you know how many credits 10 minutes is worth?
It must be an inordinate number, which is why now, Mr. Aventurine, I have an investment that you absolutely cannot miss out on. The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow your status to vote. As such, you won't just be sparing much of your invaluable time, but...
Well, this is interesting. And how will my new...
Now this is a topic very much worth getting into. Just as we are guests of the Watchmaker, why don't we make...
Sounds good. But, Miss Navigator, if I do something about it now, the time saved is from my own effort, not a favor from you. But, what you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than friends. Especially a righteous trip. Going forward on this Penacony trip, I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here.
I'm glad you've put it this way. So about the vouching...
There you go, miss. Please allow him to check in on my account. I have an appointment with the family's Mr. Sunday. I will ask him to handle this matter later.
But...
Ali, just a moment. The family cannot allow guests to enter a dream while bearing birth.
Oh, speak of the devil, look who's here. It's Sunday, the most handsome man in Peniconia.
He said you were the most dashing person in Peniconii. How interesting.
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine. This way, please. Let us speak in private.
Astral Express guests, please come this way and rest your feet. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, but the singer, Epsilon Superstar. If I can stop one heart from breaking. I never thought a cutie like yourself would be a fan of mine. Oh, it really is, Robin. To run into her in person. It is an honor to meet everyone.
Are you also a member of the family on Peniconii like him?
Truth be told, I am a guest like everyone. Peniconii is my hometown, but I left when I was older. But the person you speak of is Sunday, my senior, and one of the local leaders at Peniconii. He is also the organizer of this era's Charmony Festival. Alas, I arrived a little later than usual.
Please, be at ease. I have instructed Miss Ali to resolve the system error as soon as possible. I have also upgraded your room. Mr. Aventurine has an appointment with the Oak family and has checked in prior. On his behalf, I extend his apologies to everyone of the Astral Express.
Thank you for stepping in to resolve this matter. But are you sure about the rooms? I wouldn't want your other guests to feel we were...
Please, rest assured that the family will personally undertake communications to handle this. It is only right that I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you any longer. If you need anything else while in Peniconii, the family...
May our dreams be beautiful and pleasant. It's just one surprise after another. But since that Mr... Which day was he?
Странный именно.
How does the saying go? Trouble comes in...
There's also the saying, from misfortune comes bliss. Okay, there's no queue in the lobby now. Let's go find Miss Allie.
Что у нас тут? У нас сундуков. Окей. Понял.
Esteemed guests of the Astral Express, your check-in procedure is this is your Dreamscape Pass. It serves as your hotel room key, as well as a directory of all the amenities at the same time. It is also Penaconi's special, you can use the Dreamscape Pass's provided clock-in feature to record every moment of your wonderful dream. Regarding the method of usage, the Dreamscape Pass will guide you through the process. I wish you all pleasant dreams in Peniconii.
All right,
Let's go. Чё again, блять? Чё? Окей. Это потом я сделаю, в принципе. Потом еще можно сделать, да? Потом. Окей.
A dream world! I heard that Peniconii transformed the dreamscape into a majestic metropolis. What exactly would that look like? Oh, I can't wait!
Вот интересно, звук иногда пропадает. Это из-за того, что у меня что проблема, или все мое время?
This is a long hallway. Is it just me, or is this hotel too big for its own good?
We're finally here. Let's all head to our rooms first and put down our bags. Welt, how about a drink first? Penicone's Soul Glad is...
Go on. We may be thinking...
Do you remember the invite that the Express...
The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Peniconii to participate in our grand celebration. That's why we're here in the first place.
You recall correctly, but there was more to this invite. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Peniconii, and thus the answer to the question...
I don't remember that part of the invite.
This is the part that intrigues me. The invite sent by the family was nothing more than a music box, but the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music, I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump.
A distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
I can't be certain. It may be a masked fool's trap. From the execution...
When did you discover this?
When we were handling that Lawfu Stellaron matter. I told Pom-Pom about it first.
It's no wonder that IPC Ambassador also mentioned this Watchmaker. The invite he received must also have contained a hidden message, and it seems like he decoded it. There's something else on my mind. When the invite was brought up, that family leader mentioned being, in hindsight, there was more to that statement. He also had Miss Robin with him. I'm no singer, but her voice sounded a little strange.
Are you saying you suspect that the family did not send the invite?
It's possible. The fact that the family sent out invites to the other factions is already unusual, and your discovery confirms that there could be a third party involved. I take back what I said. This event is becoming... Why didn't you tell the others?
We shouldn't interfere if this is just an internal affair of Peniconii.
But you said so yourself. This could
Well, I did. Which is why, before we set off, I told March 7th in Dan Hung about it.
So I was the only one kept in the dark then.
That's because you were zonked out the whole ride. No one had the chance to tell you.
Who sent the invite? What is the purpose of gathering all of the factions into Peniconii? And why does the family choose to remain silent? Right now, let's just focus on the conductor's request. We'll collect intel while enjoying this wonderful vacation. Peniconii is, after all, a famed resort of the cosmos. Not many get a chance to even visit in their life. Head back to your rooms, get some rest, and prepare to enter the dreamscape.
It's time to head back to my room. Before entering the dream, I should probably talk to the rest.
Погоне поговорить. Проверить стоит. Давай с Митом поговорим.
The decor in here is a little, loud for my taste. They say he's a historically important figure in Peniconii and tales of his life, but how and why he's involved with that invite and... The family believes in the harmony, and their altruism is well known across the stars. But some factions have always been wary of the family, suspecting that they're... The Dream Peniconii is divided into 12 moments. Personally, I'm interested in the moment of soul. It's Peniconi's Grand Museum, the Primal Waking Library. Past the guest room's dream pool is the reef.
What's wrong? Not turning in? Can't find your room? An IPC ambassador who knows more than he lets on. Before the dust settles, we should maintain.
Ну это пофиг, хоть скорее всего
You
разница
must be
есть.
exhausted from everything that's happened.
Where's March 7th? Has she returned to her room already?
Я кому-то рядом, нет? Вообще. Запер. Ясно.
Can't sleep from all the excitement, huh? I can't wait. The moment of dusk, obviously. After doing my shopping, I'll get all done. You know, it's weird. Welt noticed it too, about how Miss Robin's voice sounded so... Could she be tired out from her cosmic concert tour? Here I was thinking of some good old relaxation, but nope. This event is a wild rock. Who knows? Maybe we'll even witness classic scenario. Just kidding. Don't worry. Welt and Himeko will have our back.
Так, все, отправляемся спать.
Odd. He's...
Привет.
How fortuitous.
Вот мы... Давай так, чё бы нет.
That's right, pal. Calm down. I'm just here to soak in the festive vibe. This may be your room now, but a lucky block number, a lucky floor, a lucky room number. You have no idea how much I went through to book this precious space. And now I've given... No. I only... Peniconie's a true blue land of dreams. How many across the stars would spend half their lives just to acquire an admission ticket into... Think about the type of people who can even afford to stay here. If it wasn't for my brilliant plan, you think the family would offend those bigwigs just to sate the... So sit down and let's have a chat. With everything said and done, I think I deserve at least this much, right? Cutting to the chase. Simply put, my friend, I need your help. You may or may not know this, but Penaconie's far murkier than it seems. My goal is simple. Help the IPC retrieve some things that belong to them in the first place. If you... It's clear you're not just one of the crowd. You possess a distinct quality, so magnetic that it could sway the outcome of any game. That power, the power that men both fear and desire is right in the palm. Mr. Stellaron, have I hit the nail on the head? I know. You don't have to answer me now. Sit on it for a while. When the time is right, I will look for you again. Of course, you can confer with your colleagues as well, or go as far as to use me in turn. I welcome that notion, because it will also show me I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end. So I hope that friends... Very... Oh yes, before I go, let's play another game. A simple game to get to know each other better. You just have to guess which hand the chip is hiding in. Left or right? Get ready. I'm about to oh? I didn't get your answer. Oh, but that's fine because... Friend, the game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choice.
Hello there.
Huh?
What are you doing in my room?
Your room?
Весело тут. Тройничок ёбаный.
Well played, friend. You haven't been in Penaconii long. Oh, don't misunderstand. That was a mere reminder. This place runs deep with plenty of I'll make my exit now.
А ты кто?
Why haven't you left? I said, why haven't you... I jest. Take it easy. This is indeed your... I'm trying to find my own room too, and I heard a commotion here. So I came to take a look. Luckily your door was open, or could have gotten me. Anyway, as long as you're all right. I should return to my room too. But before I go, can I ask you a question? You may think it... Have we met somewhere before? This may sound embarrassing because I would sometimes forget stuff I really shouldn't have from past experiences. This is your name, isn't it? You forget. That man mentioned it before he left. My memory, Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. Lastly, a gentle reminder. There are people who possess unweight. One who wears a blade must use it to cut eventually. And when a gambler has nothing to lose on the table, he will I thought you should know all this before making a choice.
Acheron left. Forget it. It's taken a while, but...
Sorry, can you point me in the direction of the lobby? All these hallways really look the same.
Seems like it's over. Time to work the dream pool according to the Dreamscape Pass's instructions.
Че боится? А я, наверное, не или как? Хуй поймешь. Ладно.
Welcome to Pенaconii, honored guest.
Я тебя обосрался, нахуй.
Please relax. Feel the ebb and flow of your body. Just focus on breathing and imagine you're in paradise.
Imagine a dreamland.
What is it, Ratio? Why the long face? Hey, I just realized. Where's that handsome bust of—
You're late. By 4 minutes and 16 seconds. You better have solved the mystery of Akavili's fall. Otherwise, I suggest not tangling.
You mean you don't believe me when I say I truly wish to befriend them?
Clamorous people do not make friends. Fun fact, the Atini Peacock boasts one of the universe's more jarring songs, and your choice of attire is somewhat... It seems this peacock is short of a feather or two. The family...
Yeah, by that gray-suited fellow. All the cash gifts and the box containing the cornerstones. Huh? Where are you going?
Back home. To tell the corporation that some idiot ruined everything.
Oh, it's nothing more than a few rocks. Why so serious?
Without that aventurine stone, you're nothing more than a doomed Sigonian thrall, sentenced to die by the IPC. Or is that serial number on your neck a cherished memento from the Amber Lord?
You're funny, I'll give you that. It appears our erudite friend has done...
It's my job. How would a gambler wrest Peniconii back from the IPC otherwise?
Понятно.
Don't worry, Doctor, I have my ways. The family fears interference from the IPC, hence their constant intervention. If you ask me, that invite is nothing but a self-planted diversion. A red herring. Or someone else made the invite, and they acquiesced to elevating the magnitude of the plan. Well, regardless, be it—
Get to the point.
Well, no need to expand on that now.
Damned gambler. Any true collaboration demands trust.
Then, do you trust me?
That depends on you.
So you don't trust me either. Now that was easy, wasn't it? Also, I didn't go to school, and my parents didn't teach me any of that. A pity.
I did not mean to offend.
None taken. But they did teach me that friends are weapons of the Avgens, even under the watchful eye of the Harmony, or let's see. The Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express have already made contact. The Annihilation Gang, I can't really count on them. Speaking of which, I ran into a woman just now who introduced herself as a Galaxy Ranger. The whole conversation felt off. Huh?
Съебался.
Well, you don't really disdain me that much, do you?
So this is the atmosphere here creeps me out.
The Dreamscape Hotel under construction. Please.
A note?
This way! Can you see me? Over here. Please, come this way.
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Is it coming from the painting?
You're here. Wonderful. Oh, I thought you wouldn't notice me. Welcome to the Gallery of Thoughts. You can think of this as the entrance to the golden hour. This is a temporary interchange, so it looks a little rundown. The reverie and the... I apologize for any unpleasantness in your stay. But if you enter the gold... Oh, you're asking about the reverie in the dreamscape, right? You've perhaps read about it in your Dreamscape Pass, but Golden Hour is one of the 12 dreamscapes in Penaconi, and it's time. But that doesn't mean that time is stopped in the dream. To avoid... Note? It wasn't trash left behind. It was my mistake. I failed to tidy up properly. You just go right through that door to reach Golden Hour. I wish you an
Behind this door is the real Penaconi. I'm looking forward to it.
What's that? What happened?
What?
Are you alright?
Зашибись, приземлился. Чё, вораю?
Well, you are in the dreamscape.
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not, Robin. Please guide our friend in getting more
Leave it to me. Don't worry. Just relax. Inhale. Now exhale. You should be feeling fully in control now. Welcome to Penaconi. It was a song with a harmonic.
Relax. Just did some tuning on you with the resonance of the harmony to allow you to control your limbs freely, essentially. The dream of Penaconi is a world formed by memoria. Only by... It's like learning to swim. It's easy to sink at first when you aren't accustomed to the... Thanks for the compliment. In fact, we don't really have an in-depth understanding of the unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Recollection. It can be difficult at first to manipulate the memoria as you wish. But once you've been... Oh, oops. I've fallen into my professional habits again.
Don't mind him. He's always like that. Please, enjoy the beautiful...
Нихуя себе, блядь.
Dreamscape sales store. Should I visit it? This place is bustling. There are so many people living in the Dreamscape.
У нас по 30. Нихуя тут сундукова, блять, вы чё? Ебабон у нас. Чё это? Понял. 32 сундука.
Did that billboard just move? According to the map, that's the Dreamscape sales store. Is that?
Trailblazers from the Astral Express. Welcome. It's the magic of psychoanalysis, sir. Here's where you get to experience all sorts of fascinating dreamscapes. From the top. If I'm not mistaken, this is your first. Please be rest assured that Dr. Edward will provide the best service you can find, and that's the end of my analysis. It's a contribution from an anonymous donor. It is said to contain the memory of the fall. It's the magic of psychoanalysis. Let's begin.
Trailblazer from the Astral Express. Do you please?
I won't make any explanatory or leading comments on the content of this dream bubble. In the dream bubble, if any details are missing from the dream bubble, your subconscious will make up for it.
The sins you've committed are beyond pardon. But I respect and give this place a thorough cleaning.
My apologies. When I received this dream bubble, some of the audio tracks were missing. However, I can make some adjustments to the dream bubble to improve your experience. Meaning you can choose anyone's voice. The subconscious has vast world. Please, make a decision.
Да нет. Чё ты?
The replication is complete. Now you can enjoy.
To you, as well as the other passengers, you rode snowmobiles into the Taikian Stadium and disrupted them. You plead guilty to this charge?
Yes, I plead guilty.
You sneaked into the Haie Zoo and splurged half an Amber Era's crew budget on 200. You plead guilty to this charge?
Yes, I plead.
You barged into the kitchen of the dining carriage, claiming that the whole area needed disinfection. This resulted in the log. You plead guilty to this charge?
The first one is clearly a result of your own doing, but I do admit to.
Ahem! Don't get carried away just yet. There are cases of entire entries disappearing from the Express databank.
Let me reiterate that I won't make any explanatory or leading.
And that's not even half the list. There are a total of 46 cases of
Sorry, I am in.
No, you are not.
Could there be anyone worse than me?
Of course there is! Who? That guy who blew up the train into...
Cool.
That's all for the content of this stream. This stream bubble aligns with what you desire in your subconscious. This dream bubble is indeed pricey.
Что было?
Thank you. Oh, as this is your first time using the dream bubble, here's
I was hoping I would find some clues about the Nameless up here. Well, can't expect it to be that easy.
She went that way. Get her! Don't even think about running away. You stowaway.
Sorry for bothering you. Please, I need you.
Hey, look! She has an accomplice.
Ha! Good work. Now.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy. The fight is set.
Who's next?
That's enough, boys. Sir, what's gotten into you all? Open your eyes and take a good look. Is this lady the stowaway we're looking for?
Huh? Who's this?
Don't you know him? Look at his brown hair and grey vest.
I see. Sir, the thing is, we're trying to apprehend a stowaway. And that young lady there looks very suspicious.
That's nonsense. Take another look, will ya? The witness report says that the suspect is a lad with silver hair, and you guys are going after a girl with silver hair. Does that even make sense? Well, just get out of my way and I'll take care of this.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for all the trouble you went through back there. I'm Gallagher from the Bloodhound family. And those idiots are some young blood. Because of their youth and inexperience, they mistook an honored guest of Penaconii for a criminal. This is indeed a The Bloodhound family are guards of the Dreamscape. We're in charge of security here, and our duties include arresting people who try to enter. We got a tip that some criminals were planning to take advantage of the festivities around the Charmony Festival. Don't worry. I believe this is just a misunderstanding. How could...
Thanks. Without...
Just part of the job. I need to get going. If you need help, you can reach out to me through the young bloodhounds in this area.
I owe you a big one. If it... Thank you so much. By the way, I've just noticed. You're a Nameless, right? Is this your first time here on... You bet! The interastral peace broadcast recently. I also know that you guys often travel around different places in the cosmos. Although the Bloodhounds mistook me for a stowaway, I'm actually a local. My name is Firefly, and I'm from the Iris family. When there are no acting gigs, I work as a guide near Glocks Avenue. If you don't mind, I can show you all the... Glad to hear that. After all, you over here.
It's not a bad idea to get to know about this place.
Так, секундочку, я отойду ненадолечко, ненадолго отойду. Так, что у нас тут?
Watch your step now.
The first stop most people head to as soon as they arrive in the Dreamscape is the OT Mall. The Dreamscape sales stores here is super famous. There are also stores that sell luxury goods, apparel, trendy toys, and even cars. Items purchased in the Dreamscape can also be brought into reality through an extra service. Unfortunately, the transfer of automobiles to the real world is just outside the mall is the plaza. Follow me.
Give him a kid's meal.
We're here. Hey, have you ever heard of this saying that goes, well, you can find all kinds of local delicacies here. Clocky pizza, oat cake rolls. You're welcome.
Что бы это купить? Да все или типа, пофиг там.
Are you done ordering? I love their oat cake rolls. I get one from here. Well, that's why I only have one per day. Let's walk while we eat. It's time to...
Give him a kid's meal.
This is the luxury store I told you about earlier. If we keep going, we'll reach Glocks Avenue, which is the road to Golden Hour. Over here. Follow me. Please come this way. Let me show you something interesting. Look! That's the statue of Clocky. It's the oldest and most famous animation from Peniconii. It follows the adventurous life of Clocky. I know, right? Isn't he? By the way, do you know that Clocky's design is said to be... I can't believe you haven't heard of him. He was a legendary tycoon in the history of Peniconii. There are different stories out there about the watchmaker's origin. Some said he was a traveling merchant from beyond the sky. The true story is anyone's guess. But everyone aspired as his inspiring story became known across the cosmos. Those with a dream, Flock, the cartoon character Clocky, is portrayed as reckless and Hold on. If the watchmaker really was a nameless, wouldn't that make... My pleasure. Here.
Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Help! Help me!
Huh? What's that?
Help! Help me! Pull me up!
Is there something wrong with Clocky's statue? Eyelashes. Well, if you're okay, let's move on to the next stop.
А сфоткаться? Ну ладно.
Checked off the list.
Can you see that building in the distance? That's the famous Grand Theater. Another great landmark of has a pretty unique shape, doesn't he? In the real world, it was originally the central prison of Astana. The family renovated since the moment it was built. The Grand Theater has graced the entire dreamscape with its during the once-in-an-era Charmony Festival. Family members will gather at the theater to welcome the harmonious choir that blesses. And here we are, the best viewing spot in all of Golden Hour. Look, there's even a telescope here. Next, I'll bring you somewhere you can really have fun. That place up ahead is Ideen Park. Everything here is themed around Soulglad. It's a little crowded, so make sure you stay close to me. This is the largest park in Golden Hour. It represents the soda culture of Peniconey. The gigantic Soulglad is said to have originated from a sweet medicinal syrup popular during the prison era. Ideon then carbonated the beverage and renamed it Soulglad. He also pioneered this. Did you know? One of the ingredients in the original recipe for Susa juice, known as Dreamleaf, has gone extinct. That means this is also the only place where one can fully experience the Time waits for no one. Let me show you around. See these musical instruments playing themselves with no human performer in Peniconey? Many objects and facilities have gained self-awareness due to the influence of the Memoria. After being tamed by the family, some of them form the Sweet Dreams Troupe to provide entertainment for guests. Be careful, though. Sometimes these animated objects can be affected by dangerous emotions or memories, and transform into the destructive Dream Jolt Troupe. If you ever run into them, go ask the security guards nearby for help. Hey, there's a ride attendant over there. Let me get some ID tokens for you. With those, you'll be able to try any of the attractions here that you fancy.
Oh, so tell me, do Intellitrons have a natural advantage when...
Hi there. This is my friend's first visit to Peniconey. May I?
Of course. Please show me your Dreamscape pass. Name. Here's your Dreamscape pass and tokens. Be sure to keep a good...
How many tokens are there?
10. You may now enjoy the attraction.
Thanks! Let's try out some of the games nearby. Let's do it! Let me see, which one should we try first? Since this is your first time here, I say we start with the easiest games. The Dreamy Slots and Lucky Wheel are pretty straightforward.
Ну, куда? Не понял. Казино в гаче, заебись. Гача в гаче, блядь. Что там есть? Они все одинаковые? Все одинаковые. Вот чё. Что это у нас? Ну, давай это покрутим.
You won something on your first attempt. Impressive. You keep playing. I'll go and get some drinks.
What's taking Firefly so long? Huh? She's heading towards the bar? I've used up all the tokens. Time to meet Firefly.
Так, я сейчас снова отойду ненадолго.
Did you have fun? Pentaconie's golden hour is pretty. I'm not sad. It's just that it's vast and deep like an ocean. Even though I really appreciate your help earlier today. That's why I'm a lawful resident. Hey, could you come closer? Closer, please. Did you travel here alone? Oh, I see. I'm not sure whether you've realized it or not, but I took you through a very long scenic route and visited all kinds of places just now because... well, someone's been... Don't turn around. I'm certain that you're his target. He's been on our tail since I wondered whether he was a friend of yours, but my instincts told me he wasn't. He's about 5 feet, 9 inches tall, give or take. Judging from his strong build, it's clear that he's well trained. He walks in long strides, but his steps are light and barely audible. That way of walking doesn't... He looks like a skilled fighter, the covert kind. He has large palms, yet his fingers are slender and nimble.
I reckon he has experience using knives, like a short sword or dagger.
Этот откуда здесь, блядь?
Do you know anybody like that? Maroon jacket, emerald eyes, dark blue hair. Ah, he's coming our way.
Hey, well, if it isn't my most loyal customer, the Trailblazer guy.
Ты тут откуда?
It's been such a long time, old friend. What a coincidence to run into you here. Oh. Yes, it's none other than your old friend. You're surprised to see me? You know, it's thanks to you that I can be here.
This gentleman is?
Oh, Miss March, don't you remember me? After all the favors I did for you, all in Bellabon?
Чё, это не Сампа, что ли?
My name is Firefly. I'm a stage
Oh, no wonder. I was just thinking, there's no way Miss March could change her. It's my pleasure to meet you. My name is Sempo. Come on. It's been so long since we last met each other.
Mr. Sampo, what's the purpose of...
My purpose? You're funny. What else can I do in Peniconey? Well, I just hang around. Speaking of which, old pal, since fate brings us here, I'm obliged. I've been watching you two for a long time. Miss Firefly does know Peniconey well, but...
Entertainment for grown-ups?
Looks like my analysis is spot on. Follow.
Well, Mr. Sampo.
Anything bothering you, Miss Firefly? Don't worry. This isn't going to involve anything illegal.
Это точно Сампа, блядь. Это, мне кажется, нихуя.
It takes a long time to reach the other side on foot. How about...
Pinball machine? He is not fully acclimated to the dream...
Dangerous? Miss Firefly, we're in a beautiful dreamland crafted by the Come on, pal! Show her what you're made of.
The commercial district?
Bingo! Our destination is right there. This is no ordinary salon. The only guests allowed to enter are the Pepeshi people, or those with VIP cards. But then again, nothing is too difficult for Sempo. Here we are again, pal!
Huh? Oh, it's you.
Right! I have two friends here.
How many?
3.
Show me your VIP card.
No problem.
I'm talking about your friends.
Well, how can my friends have VIP cards? Can you make an exception and let them in? I'll provide my VIP...
No, I can't break the rules. Please. Well, seems like we can't go in.
Just stay cool. Let me think of something. Okay, so we aren't going in anymore. But could you help me pick the moment of betrayal? The cloud of doubt and... Just be patient.
Sure thing. I'll deliver your message to her. Here's the items you asked for. Miss Thunderbolt said these alone wouldn't be enough.
She wanted you to have the...
Miss Thunderbolt is such a thoughtful... Now, we're only short of one item, which we might be able to find in an arcade machine.
Is that a TV? Why was this TV dumped on the side of the...
Haha! I'm afraid you're mistaken, Miss Firefly. Hey, how about you try touching?
Well, I might be totally off base here, but it's fine if you want. Wait, what? Why did you turn into this thing? You look so...
You got swag now, pal.
So, how did he turn...
Oh, you don't get it, do you? Well, she was sucked into the TV just now. Look! The title of this game is Hanu's Adventure. According to the plot synopsis, you have been shrunken down by one of Stone's devices. Now, if you want to return to your normal size, you have to do everything. Ooh, here it says, enter the door to start your adventure.
We'll cheer you on.
Of course we will.
Классно.
I finally caught you, you little Hanu. Oh, look how small you've become. You won't be able to escape this time. Your way is... No, I hate my mouth for revealing my secret. My plan again and taken the fine. I'll admit it.
see.
Look at that! You did great! Now that we've got everything we need, we just need to go into a dream.
Welcome to Dreamscape Sales Store. Trailblazer of the Astral Express.
Hello, Edward. I'd like my friends to try something.
Be my guest. Dr. Edward welcomes anyone.
A superb idea, sir. Let's do it. Don't
What's going on?
This is a service we offer to our long-time customers. You can submit dreams you've recently had to know. Thread, emotion.
Exactly. Looks like you've got the picture. You've probably woken up.
A dream I wished I could have continued after.
Miss Firefly, I admire your eagerness. But please,
I trust you have prepared all the necessary materials. Your invitation is appreciated. The retrieval. It's ready. Please, doors are up.
jump on in.
Ugh, where's this?
Is this the clinic in the Bella?
Oh, no need to be hasty now. You should take a moment to get...
Is this another note?
Что?
Oh, that's the thing about dreams. Anything. Stop nitpicking the details. If you...
Yes.
What? What is happening?
Блин.
I think that's what she means.
I'm confused.
Пиздец, говорит. Ладно, наверное, первую серию записал, в принципе, нормально. Так что увидимся в следующей серии. Пока-пока.